That's the first level of the episode. That's 40 fire making. Just 10 more until we can do Winter Todt. And that's 50 fire making. Now we can actually finally do Winter Todt. Okay, so now that we've got 50 fire making, which means that now we can do the Winter Todt. Our plan was to do solo Winter Todt. The reason being is that you get more rolls on the boxes, and you also get more chances to fix the brazier. So it usually is much better for construction XP, which is why we're doing Winter Todt, as a reminder. But first, what I'd really need to do is do the thing that I said would surprise everybody, and I'm going to be doing a few games of LMS. And I've literally never PK'd or played LMS before, so I'm probably going to try and do like 30 games of LMS, and I want to get just a few points on the board. I'm not going for like a rune pouch or anything like that. I'm trying to just get enough points that me as a level 1 combat will be able to get a looting bag every so often. So just 1 or 2 points would be really, really helpful here. So I'm going to try and do 30 games, see if I can get 1 or 2 points, and you might be like, oh, that is ridiculous. Of course you're going to get 1 point in 30 games. I very much doubt that. So wish me luck. Oh, okay, so you can change your gear setup here. So for the first game, I have ratted out. And we came 4th. Not too bad. So that means that we're getting 3 points for the first game without doing anything. I have absolutely zero shame when it comes to this. I mean, I feel a bit of shame, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, it's for the looting bag. I now have 3 looting bags from this one game. Amazing. I came 3rd! I can't believe I came 3rd! That means I get 3 points. That's so funny, what the fuck? Oh. So I just came 3rd in a game, but that's because I hid the entire time. And then I almost killed a guy at the end. But apparently you have to kill somebody just to get the points. That's really not possible for me. So let's try again. Well, that didn't go so well. Oh, is your boy about to kill someone? Your boy just killed someone! Alright, now we're gonna hide. Now we're gonna hide. Aiming for 9th place here. We've killed 1 person. Because he was definitely AFK. I was really lucky there. I think I got to 6. How many points did I get? I don't know how many points I've got. Justine? 2 points! I really don't need that many more than this, but I'll do a few more games to see if we can get more points. Okay, I'm a god at LMS apparently. Alright, we need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, I got him. Oh, shit. Oh, GF. I don't know what to do. Got 4 points, though. Oh, fucking... Okay. We're actually probably much done here. That's 7 points. That's absolutely fine. I don't need any more than that. But it does show me that I can come back for looting bags whenever I need. Oh, look at that. That's immediately excellent. And now we've got the first looting bag in the account. And we're still 1 combat. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Right, so we finally got our first looting bag on the Ultimate Ironman, and this is unbelievably crucial for an Ultimate Ironman. It basically doubles your inventory storage space. So it's really, really good. But next steps are Winter Todt. But to do that, we're going to have to try and get rid of this antique lamp. So that's why we got all these herbs. So we're going to do some herb lore. We're probably going to do some more thieving at Sorcerer's Garden to get these herbs. And then hopefully we can get to level 30 herb lore. And then we'll start the Winter Todt grind. Just as a note as well, there's loads of new players running around because Group Ironman is a thing now, which means that I'm very much doubting that I'll be able to find a free world for Winter Todt. But, you know, if you're wondering, these are the current stats. So, you know, we've got the overheads, no combat, apart from a bit of magic, but that's actually the right magic level to imbue sapphire jewelry, so we can make games necklaces. We're trying to get our construction up by Winter Todt because it's the cheapest method. So by making and construction and some wood cutting. And that is 30 herb lore. We got this by using all of our herbs from Sorceress's Garden and herb runs. Now we can use the RD Easy Diary lamp on herb lore. This will take us to 31 herb lore immediately and clear our inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our fletching up and we're going to do a couple of AFK grinds. And there's just one more thing I want to do before we actually go to Winter Todt. Just had 2 dunce events in a row, so that's pretty awesome from me. So let's shove that into herb lore, and this should get us, yeah, that's a lot of herb lore XP. 32 herb lore, excellent. And what we'll also do is we'll open this reward casket beginner that we got from cutting oak logs. Okay, you know, not bad, not bad. We'll sell it all, but not bad. And that's 35 fletching, so now we can fletch willow short bows. There you go. So we don't really need to do oak anymore, which is great. So I'm going to finish off this inventory. Next step is to get our construction up. But the easiest way for us to do that actually is to relocate our house to Tavali. And then use the balloon transport all the way over to the sawmill. And then get oak planks, then balloon transport back. But it does mean we have to go to Infernal to unlock some routes with the balloon transport system, which we would have had to do anyway, so that's absolutely fine. The aim for construction, by the way, is 25, so that means that we can upgrade to a crafting table 2, so that we can get clockworks and start our birdhouse run grinds. We were also able to complete a beginner clue, so let's open that. And nothing, so let's sell this. Okay, so I was running to Entrana here and I got attacked by a mugger and my auto-retaliator wasn't off. So now we have ruined our pure and we'll be starting the account again. Unfortunate. I'm just kidding, obviously. But it's really, really unfortunate. I really didn't want that to happen. I mean, and also you can see I could have changed attack styles so that that wouldn't have happened. But I should have just had auto-retaliate off. Sad, sad, sad. It doesn't actually matter. But it is just like unsatisfying, unsatisfactory. So we just unlocked the Varrock balloon transport step, and I thought we may as well try and do the crafting guild one whilst we're here. So let's go back to Entrana, I suppose, after getting 10 oak logs. And that is the crafting guild route done as well. Okay, so to get our construction up to level 25 and possibly even further, honestly, we took a lot of money out of the bank because this is going to be quite expensive, but what we've done, we've now got access to the balloon transport. We'll run over to the balloon from our house in Tavali, so that is just over here. I have pre-cut a lot of logs and willows so that I can just jump into the balloon and go over to Varrock. And it doesn't take up an inventory slot, which is also another good thing. I then chop a full inventory of oak logs using the axe that's in my on-hand slot. Then with a full inventory, we then make this into oak planks at the sawmill, which costs like 5k, 6k or something. I mean, 250 each. I could probably work it out, but I'm very, very lazy. And then we've already got willow logs or normal logs in there, so we just click back to Tavali. And we run back to our house. And with this chair, we reach 25 construction, which was our goal. What we'll do is we'll finish off yeah, there you go. Crafting table 2, that's exactly what we want. What we'll do is we'll finish off the rest of the inventory. I don't think it'll get us the level. But it only took like 2.5 inventories to get this. Not too bad. And the next step is to be getting back our hammer, so the Incamdo hammer. And then it's just one final thing before we can actually start our proper grinds. I lied, I did get the level. And with that, we finish our last clockwork mechanism on our Clockmaker's Bench 2, whatever it is. We also picked up 1,000 hammerstone seeds, so now we can actually start doing birdhouse runs. So, let's put our birdhouses in a position. So I'll show you how the birdhouse run works. Take it across to Varrock. Currently we can only use normal birdhouses, so that means we have to collect some normal logs on the way. So you can buy a hammer and chisel here. And you can make all these birdhouses. Put our birdhouse in, put the seeds in the birdhouse. Be very excited. This is our first birdhouse run. Run out of run energy because I've got no agility. Birdhouse number 2. Run over to this mushroom. Birdhouse number 3. And birdhouse number 4. Right, so now that's ticking away. What we can do is we can try and find the Incamdo hammer. So currently we have got only 4 things in our inventory. We are holding the iron axe. What we actually want to do is upgrade our iron axe to something better and hold the Incamdo hammer. So let's go and mine some more baronite chunks. Hopefully we don't go dry again. And literally the first inventory we get the Incamdo hammer. That is some seriously good luck. And that's our fancy wieldable hammer back. That was a very short foray into this dungeon. Right, there's only one thing we need to do before starting Winter Todt, and that's upgrading our axe. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to, essentially, we're going to be getting all of the Hesidious House favor. And to be honest, whilst we're here, we're probably going to try and get as much of the other favor as well. Come on, give me 100% favor, boy! Oh, fuck's sake. And there we go, that's 100% Hesidious favor. We've been pushing the plows the entire way. We got some crafting levels, we got some farming XP. Stop pushing the plow, I don't need to anymore. But that means we can actually use Tithe Farm, which is great. So let's go and unlock the Tithe Farm minigame. And that should be the Tithe Farm minigame teleport unlocked. Yes, it is. And there's 15 Hunter. Ooh, Willow Seed, which I can actually plant. Fan-flappy-tastic. Let's go plant that. This is great. So we're going to plant this Willow Seed. And we're going to Ultra Compost it. Nice. So now we got some farming XP cooking. How good's that? So we've just been doing Shazian. To be honest, we probably could get to 100, but I just realised I was looking on the wiki and you only need 20 to get access to the shops. So I'm probably going to stop here. I don't really need to get further than that. Apparently because we put the 20% favour from Client of Corrend into Piscarilius, we can immediately start the Queen of Thieves quest, which will take us to 30% favour. And then we can just do sandworms, whatever they're called. So we're going to do that because Piscarilius is a fucking ball ache. But what we get from Piscarilius is we're able to fish anglerfish later down the line, which is great. But also it gets us access to a really neat food shop. So that's a really good one. So this is a murder quest, but no contact. Oh, I hit him with a hammer. Nice. And that is Queen of Thieves completed, which means we get the... I don't know why I'm still here. Alright, leave me alone. Oh, we got 49 thieving, that's good. 10% Piscarilius, which is great. Now we're at 30. Now we can do sandworms. We also got this Fish's Flute for the Godwars memory, so we're going to go hand that in, then do sandworms. And that last bucket of worms, or whatever it was, gives us 100% Piscarilius favour. So now we've got 100% Hesidious, 100% Piscarilius, and 22% Shazian. The last one we can probably get is Arceus. So I'm going to go do that now. So just collecting books for the Arceus library. And I think Transportation to Incantations is the one you need to learn the teleport? There you go, teleport to Corrend. Nice. Right, so we just finished our full first inventory. We are above 50% Arceus, so actually it doesn't even take too long. I mean, like, considering how long the Piscarilius and Hesidious one took. Arceus, fast as fuck, boy. We're going to read all these because the guy that gives you rune crafting or magic, but we don't really need rune crafting at the moment. At some point, we're going to come back to the library and just do rune crafting until we're like 77 rune crafting or something ridiculous. But now, we're only like 7 magic or something. And at some point, we need to get 55 magic for high alchemy. So may as well put it all into magic. Bosh. I'll be back with you in a second when it's done. Right, that one inventory took us to 18 magic from 7, so that's pretty fucking good. And with that last book, we get 100% Hesidious. Hesidious? I've got Hesidious on the mind. Arceus Favour. What we're going to do is read all these, put them all into magic, and then we shall see where we're at. And this last book should get us a level 25 magic. So we went from 7 magic to 25 magic, getting 100% Arceus Favour. That's pretty cool. Right, so we have made it to the Winter Todt. We have gotten our inventory cleaned as much as we really can at the moment. We've got our axe. We've got our hammer, we've got our 4 pieces of warm clothing, including the bomber jacket pieces that we got from Enlightened Journey, the rainbow scarf from Django, and the Clue Hunter gloves from the Clue Hunter outfit. Look, you guys know how Winter Todt works. I'm going to be soloing Winter Todt to try and get our fire making up to whatever level we kind of really get to. The main goal of it is trying to get to the construction up as high as humanly possible for pretty cheap. Along the way, we'll get fire making, wood cutting, farming, and herb lore up a bit as well. So I'm going to try and hop worlds and desperately try and find a free one. Remember, Group Iron Man just came out, so the likelihood is I will not be able to find one. So we've not found a solo world, but there are some really nice lads who let me join their little small team of 4. So we're doing that. We're going to try and aim for 13.5k points. And I think this is the way it's going to have to work. Really nice guys though. I'm really happy that they allowed me in the team. Right, we finished our first game. We were able to get about 12,000 points to get the supply crates. It was quite late at night, so they wanted to just finish up. And the servers were being quite laggy. So let's open her up and then see what we can put in the looting bag, which currently we have just some herbs, really. In the crate anyway. Ooh, okay, so we've got burnt pages, ooh, snapdragon seeds and Radas seeds in the same drop. Wow, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's really, really good. Antique seeds, holy moly. I got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, well let's deal with this and do another birdhouse run. So we got some gold ore in the drop, and we are only 1 level away from being able to smith that, so I thought I may as well get 1 smithing level. I think the way to do that is repairing the struts in Motherlode Mine. So I'm going to go and try and do that now, so that I can use... God damn it. So I can go and use gold when I get it, rather than storing it in the bag, because I don't think there's a reason that I need to store it in the bag, especially if I'm going to get gems pretty commonly. So Motherlode Mine was surprisingly contested, so we're just going to get some smithing levels here. It's 30 per pop, which isn't too bad, and that is 40 smithing, so we can smelt gold ore, which we're going to go and do. And that's 24 hunter, which means I can use willow bird houses. Okay, so that's crate number 2. Oh, we got the Broomer Torch. Holy shoot, that was fast. Holy shoot, what the fuck's wrong with me? Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, a lot of stuff this time. Because we have now got some sapphires in our inventory, what we're actually going to do is make some games necklaces. And the hardest bit about this is we have to go into the wilderness to get some cosmic runes. So there's a system update in 2 minutes, and what we're going to do is prep for getting back in after the system update. Go and run and get some cosmic runes, because hopefully we won't die in the wilderness, because it's quite deep wilderness, that one. And with this, we should get a nice games necklace. What we're now going to do is we're going to get up some levels, so that means we can use the things that we get from Winter Todt, so our cooking up to 25 so we can cook salmon, and our wood cutting up to 60 so we can get rid of these eggs in the inventory. We're going to use all the materials that we get that we can actually use, and then put everything like seeds and herbs in the looting bag, as well as a couple of other bits. And that's 25 cooking. That's for salmon, which is great. We've been doing it at Piscarillius because we got the food shop here. We can just go over to cook on the stove. So I'm just going to finish off this inventory, and then we're going to get some wood cutting done. And that's another birdhouse run down, another hunter level gained. Whatever that is. But we clearly gained another egg. So it's a good thing we're already getting our wood cutting up so we can go into the woodcutting guild. That's 60 wood cutting, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get rid of these eggs, but first we are going to go across and see if we can unlock the journey from Castle Wars using the boat transport system. Remember, balloon transport system. And remember, you have to go to Infernal first, so we're going to have to death pile up near Edgeville first. Whilst we were woodcutting, we were able to complete 3 beginning class kits and 1 easy, so let's open those now. That's awful. That's super awful. That's surprisingly not terrible for a beginner, I'm not gonna lie, but no uniques. We're just gonna sell all this stuff. And this is the first easy on the account, I think. Okay, so we got some green firelighters. Okay, I see you. Black plate legs. Can't do anything with that. Let's sell it all. And this is the first time us in the woodcutting guild. Is that a diary? It is. Brilliant. So we're going to come back here and buy an axe, probably a rune axe, because our cash stack is getting up there, which is nice, pretty shortly, but we don't need that right now because we have to go to Intrana anyway, so we'll probably lose it. So what we'll do is we'll just use the bird's egg on the shrine. 100, good. No evil pieces. Absolutely fine. Let's just search these. 2 oaks and an apple tree seed. So let's go plant those. Okay, so we're going to do a relatively common thing on ultimates that we've not done yet, which is suicide to the nettles in Edgeville. So what this will do is it'll kill us, but it'll create a death pile for an hour, and all of our things will drop onto the floor. No one can get them but us for an hour. It will destroy our looting bag, but we can just go back to LMS, grab a new looting bag, and then come back here. And it will also give us a chance to declutter. But we've got a full inventory of U-logs, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick the nettles. I'm actually very nervous about this. So we will lose some things, I think. Oh, sad. Okay. Plan is, let's get a... that is not part of the plan, my guy. I've got like 50 thieving. I just need a bronze axe. Okay. And that's just some quick coin. I think I might need one more. Don't fuck me here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we need a bronze axe. What we're going to do is we're going to grab a bronze axe, use the Wacky Canoe, get back to Edgeville, and then pick up our stuff. Or some of the stuff that we need. 16! No! No! To Edgeville. And as you can see, we've got an hour left on our pile. And here's our big pile. So we just need the U-logs, I think. Really. We can grab everything else later. Oh, because I've taken some stuff, it's not got the hour thing left. But it is still an hour, and I'm going to be really fucking sad if it's not. I don't need the axe, because I'm going to Intrana. Pick up our Chronicle again. That should have some charges for getting back to Edgeville. Take the boat to Intrana, and then we go to Castle Wars. And with that, we unlock the Castle Wars balloon system, which is excellent. So now we can go to Varrock from Castle Wars. Now let's go pick up our stuff. I'm terribly nervous it's not actually there. A lot of our stuff still appears to be there, so that's good news. We have re-attained our looting bag. So we use the Soul Walls portal underneath Ferox to go back to Edgeville, and bosh, our stuff is here. So let's pull all our stuff away. Right, so we've cleaned up our looting bag and we've gotten some stuff back into it. So we've gotten all the good seeds back in here, we've gotten all the good herbs back in here, and we've gotten all the logs and loots and stuff. So that's really good. We've cleaned up our stuff. We do need to go back and get the bomber outfit, because that's the stuff we're using for warm clothing. But that shouldn't be too bad because we can just drop stuff on the floor and go grab it back. So the last thing we needed to do just to upgrade it was to buy a rune axe. That set us back about 40 grand, which is probably about the amount of money we made from the 60 woodcutting grind anyway from fletching and selling back the willow longbows. So that's not too bad. That's probably a good investment. We finally found a world where we can solo this completely and we got maximum amount of points. So I'm just going to finish this kill off and we should be good to go. Right, so let's see what we got from this full box. Remember, these are our stats. So not super high cooking or fishing, but pretty good mining and smithing, crafting, fletching, yada yada yada, and good herblore and farming. No unique things. We didn't really get anything interesting either, so because you have to invest an hour solid to solo Winter Todt, sometimes I don't have an hour, so I'll just sit here if I'm like editing a video or something and fish and cook to try and get my cooking up. Fishing is incidental because I'll do Temporos anyway. But my cooking, I burn a lot of things, so I'm going to try and get my cooking up as high as possible. But just a nice little AFK thing to do. And that's 30 cooking, 31 cooking, 32 cooking, 33 cooking, 34 cooking, 35 cooking, 36 cooking, 38 cooking, 39 cooking. I've missed the clip, but I'm now 40 fishing, and I can catch lobsters. And that's 40 cooking, so now I should be able to cook the lobsters I catch. And with this, not only did we get a nice little upgrade of 43 farming, but we also have teak trees on the island that we can use to make birdhouses. Oh wow, 44 farming. Right, so that's another Winter Todt kill done. New high score. I overshot a bit. Let's open this up. So I've just missed the level, but I'm now 45 farming from all these birdhouse runs. So we plant the trees and go and do that. Which means I can now plant 1 maple seeds, so that's really handy for this exact moment. But 2, we can get into the lower tier of the farming guild, so that's really good. And with that, we reach 42 construction. So now we can build the costume room and the magic wardrobe, which you can store the... Well, there's a bunch of things you can store in there, to be fair. But currently, we can store, I think, 2 magic outfits. That's like the angler fishing outfit and the rogue's outfit. I think those count. So, which is really good, which means we can go get them and actually store them. So this is exactly what the point of the grind is. So you can see here, we have 42 construction, now 71 fire making. And that's 43 construction. And that's another Winter Todt kill. Let's open up this crate. And that's 40 hunter. So we just finished the 2021 Halloween event for Old School RuneScape. It was really funny, actually. The Dragates really know how to put on a funny event. But we should, from this, be able to get something pretty nice. And now we should be able to, because of the Halloween event, change our skin to these cool colors. Let's have a look. Black and purple, I think, is the way I really wanted to go. Yeah, that looks great. Just missed the level, but I got a 44 construction. That means I can build something else in the storeroom, which means I should be able to store some more items, which is great. So that's another full points solo Winter Todt. So let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, Pyromancer Garb. That's great. This looks like quite a good one. And that's 40 crafting whilst dealing with the results of Winter Todt. Because we're currently 2 levels off from storing our bomber jacket in the house, and we want to wear our Pyromancer Garb for the flex, we're just going to get those levels by creating teak tables. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to relocate my house to Tavali, and then use the balloon transport system from between Tavali and Varrock. And that should be a really easy way of getting teak planks. Because I can get teak from Fossil Island. 45 construction. And with this final teak table we should... Oh, you are absolutely joking. And with this teak table we should reach 46 construction, which gets us access to the armor case. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually build the most important room that's going to be in our house. How much is it? Oh my god, it's 50 grand. Thank god I've been doing the Todt. Okay, so the first thing to build is the armor case. Then the magic wardrobe. And finally the fancy dress box. So now we should be able to store our beekeeper's outfit and the mime outfit. So that's the caveat. You can store items as an Ultimate Ironman in your house. However, you can't retrieve them from the box unless you've got the full set. So similarly here in the armor case, we can store the entire bomber jacket costume because we have both pieces, and we can remove it because we've got both pieces. Whereas we'd only be able to remove the Pyromancer Garb once we had all the pieces of the Pyromancer Garb. And finally, we can store the broom and torch and the Incanto hammer in our magic wardrobe because, you know, it's a single piece, so we can take it out whenever we need it. Pretty good fletching milestone we reached here. It's 55 fletching, which means we can make broad bolts when we start doing Slayer. So that's another 1350 game. We also got 76 fire making, and if you look in the chat, we got Winter Todt in office, which means we got 10 Winter Todt kills. So let's do our usual thing of dealing with this supply casket. And what do we get? Let's turn the HD on for good luck. Alright, HD's on. Good luck. Fine. Another Broomer Torch. So we just got our first Hespori seed from checking on the apple tree, which is cool. But I'll try and keep it as long as I can, but I don't think we really can keep it. We've been doing a bit of agility whilst we don't have enough time specifically for Winter Todt. And now we've completed 30 agility, which means that we should be able to use the Varrock course and the agility pyramid, which I'm absolutely not going to be able to do for a while. 48 construction, and with that we should be able to make the oak treasure chest. Another 13,500 game. We've jumped for joy, and then we open the supply crate. Okay, you seed, not too bad. So we got a spirit seed from one of the birdhouse runs, so we're going to trade it in for something else because we don't want a spirit seed. What do we get from the seed pack? Ooh, wow, that was wow. Look at that. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna get some farming XP here. We're also picking up our first farming contract, so let's hopefully we get a good one we can actually complete. Rosemary. So it looks like we can complete this. Whilst we've been waiting for our trees to grow so we can use the inventory space and get rid of these. So we can't do any Wintertodt. We'll be doing some agility. We've just got to 40 agility, which means that we can now use the Canifis course, which is the best course for Marks of Grace. We're going to switch over to that whilst we're waiting for our trees to grow. Whilst waiting for space, I thought I'd clear up some of the inventory space we've got. And that means getting to 43 crafting so that we can cut diamonds and make diamond rings so that we can use these 7 diamonds in our inventory. So that's what we're going to be doing next. We did that by just the same crafting methods as we did before. Port Phasmatus with the glass blowing. And with that we get 50 farming, which means we can grow Avanto. We have seeds for that as well, which is pretty good. So this is where the levels are looking at right now. Not too bad. Construction is 48, so we're trying to get that up. Right, HD on, all my items dropped, and this bunny rabbit man for good luck. Let's open the crate. Okay, bunny man wasn't good luck. I just missed the level, but I just got 50 construction, which is pretty great. So we are at 50 construction and 78 fire making. Right, another 1300 done. We're going to make these into pineapple chunks and then use them on this guy, or eat them for good luck, sure, why not, and then open these. Come on. Oh, there you go. That's what you're talking about. Okay, well now we know what to do for good luck. Ooh, hello. That is not bad. Look at that. Home of bloody fire, mate. Holy shit. Okay, well, I kind of wanted a piece, because, I mean, honestly, carrying this around as an Ultimate Ironman is a bit of a ball ache. And let's give in this Bruma Torch. Another duplicate. I think that's the 3rd Bruma Torch I've had. Okay, so we've cleaned up our inventory a bit. So we've put away a couple of bits. We're probably going to keep the Tome of Fire in the looting bag, because I still want to teleport around using the Chronicle. When I don't need to do that, I'll destroy that and keep the Tome of Fire out. But we got 1 supply crate left because we got that Bruma Torch. Useless. And that's another 1350 Wintertodt kill. We're going to do exactly the same thing as we did last time. We're going to make pineapple chunks. We're going to eat the pineapple chunks. And then we're going to open the crate for good luck. Oh, it worked! Oh my god, I can't believe it worked. Okay, so now we know the formula. Now we know exactly how to get the loot we want. So now we just got the Pyromancer's hood, which means we can store all the bomber jacket. That's pretty cool. We were able to get 60 marks of grace from doing some agility in, well, we're at Canifis now. But that means we were able to buy the graceful legs, which is pretty good. Our first piece of graceful set. But it also reduced our weight below 0, which will really regain our run pretty quickly. HD is on, facing forward. Cubes are made. Cubes are eaten. We open the box. And then this will be 3 in a row. Oh, okay. We broke the cycle. Unlucky. Don't really want them. And let's open her up. Okay. I lost the magic. I'm sorry. I thought whilst we were in the area we should upgrade our tool storage from a tool store nothing to a tool store 4, which means that we'll be able to really easily get amulet molds and that. And also we can get lots of other things from here, but it's a really, really useful piece of kit for an Ultimate Ironman. Not level 55, so we can't get Tool Store 5, but Tool Store 4 is pretty much the best one anyway. Do a quick jump for joy, and then open the box. Okay. We need to find another thing to do, because it's not working. Oh my god. So last time we got the pet, my reaction was genuine. That was the actual reaction we had, but it was so early in the morning that I couldn't be any louder than that. But I've only ever had one pet on another account before, and that was the Skitito pet. And if you AFK Brutal Black Dragons as long as I did, I mean, it's basically a guaranteed pet. So it wasn't that interesting. But this is actually a really exciting pet for me. This is the first pet, that's quite a difficult thing to get. Honestly, I'm really excited for it. I've put it in the menagerie in the house, if you're wondering where it is. Just so that if I die, I don't lose it, because I don't have the million to put down for it. But let's open this supply crate. No second pet, but still pretty good. Oh, we just got a genie lamp. That's another kill down. We'll put that into Herblore as we put all our lamps into Herblore. And I think that was, yeah, the 20th Wintertodt kill. So another 1350 solo. Because it's slightly further away from the start of Group Ironman, fewer people are doing solo. And also it was really early in the morning when I started this, so. No ceremony, go. Just dealing with the resources we got from the supply drop, and we get 45 crafting, which means that we can craft maple birdhouses, which is a pretty good upgrade, I'm not going to lie. Especially since we have a maple tree in the tree spot near where we get our hot air balloon from. And with this birdhouse, we get 50 hunter, which is actually a really significant level, because now we can collect implings. And they drop two things which are really important for me specifically. They drop noted gold bars, which are really good for crafting, and they drop noted planks, which is amazing for construction. Just finished up another game of Wintertodt with this guy called Zephyrion. He came in halfway through as a new RuneScape player, coming back to the game, and just a lovely person. Yeah, just asking for some help, and I wish him the best of luck on his Ironman. So we got the crate. Zephyrion wished us luck, so hopefully that will bring us bounteous joy. Well, we got the warm gloves, so that was great. And another Bruma torch. Holy shit, Zephyrion is a legend. That is what I'm learning. Bit of a shorter crate. So that was an 8,500 crate. Let's open it up. Okay, some really good seeds, though. Good seeds. Yes, and it was another 1350. From all the birdhouse runs, we planted so many trees that we've now reached 55 farming, which means we can now plant mahogany trees whenever we get them, which is great. Had a really fun game with Fat Kunk, where we were both watching the CSGO versus Pro versus Mouse in the PGL Major Stockholm 2021. Very good game, so if you're watching this in the future, come back to it. But I wish him luck, and he wished me luck, so hopefully... Oh, warm gloves and a Bruma torch. Alright, you know, that is not bad luck, to be fair. That's another Todt kill. Let's open this up. Oh, lots of U seeds. That's good. Another Todt bites the dust, and we open the crate. Ooh. Okay, so we got some magic logs last time, and I just kind of sold them. But this time, I think I'm going to unlock the hot air balloon in Tree Gnome Stronghold, so that's really good. So that'll be unlock all of the transport from the hot air balloons. And that is the journey to Grand Tree completed. I just remembered as well that we have to get a new looting bag, so we have to dump all our stuff, but we're going to go do that now. And that's the 30th Wintertodt killed, so let's jump for joy and open the crate. Oh, there you go. Jumping for joy did it. There you go. We got the Pyromancer garb. A wonderful little genie lamp takes me to 35 Herblore. Another game of the Todt. Let's open this supply crate up. Oh, we got the boots. Oh, amazing. Okay, I think that is all of the Pyromancer outfit. Yes, that's the whole Pyromancer outfit. So I'm going to go and put my Graceful away, and then just wear the Pyromancer now. Fantastic, that's great news. So now we're able to store the full Pyromancer set in our wardrobe, which is great. The only issue is we're going to be wearing this to complete this grind, which means we have to store the Graceful legs, and we'll only be able to get them out when we finish the Graceful set. So that'll be annoying, but you know, it should be fine. Right, so this now gives me I think it's a plus 2.5% boost to my firemaking XP, so it should be a bit faster. I just missed it, but now I'm 92 firemaking. I am halfway through this crazy grind. Oh, holy fucking hell. That is insane. That was our 50th kill, and we got Wintertodt Champion, the combat achievement from that. So let's open these crate. Oh, wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. That is a huge drop. We've actually got everything from Wintertodt possible now. So now we just need to get the levels. That's amazing. Holy shit. That is unbelievable. Look at that difference. Wow. I am buzzing off of that. was doing some agility because I couldn't do Winter Todt at that point, but I thought I'd continue until I got the Graceful top. So now we have the 2 most expensive pieces of Graceful gear. I'm just going to put that into the bank, and then we can get the rest of it later. And by bank, I mean storage. And there it is stored with the legs. Oh, whoa. 2 pieces in one. Holy moly. From all the birdhouse runs and planting seeds, we just got 65 farming, so now we can enter the farming guild. 2nd tier, which is brilliant. And that's 70 fletching. And I can make you longbows, which is fantastic. And hunter level 60, nice. Just missing the notification, but we just got the Stale Baguette from the quiz random event, which is cool. It's the first time I've ever had that. It's like a 1 in 500 chance. Pretty nifty. I wonder if we can store it in the house. We can store the baguette. Okay, we can't store the baguette in this, but I'll upgrade it and then we can store the baguette. That's the fancy dress box upgraded. We're going to upgrade the rest of this with the planks that we've got, because we've got full inventory. But we can now store the Stale Baguette. Nice. We were able to upgrade everything, and we were able to double upgrade this. Can't upgrade this or this. I don't have enough planks. But to be honest, we're not going to get more than 1 cape anytime soon, so that's fine. And after a long slog, this is finally 70 construction. With this, we can get the revitalization pool, we can get the marble altar. It's a huge upgrade. And we've done this entirely through Winter Todt as well, so really, really excited by this. And fixing this brazier and lighting it will get us 99 fire making. This has been an absolutely huge grind, and the first 99 on this account. Really, really exciting. We got that 70 construction not too long ago, and we're just going to finish up this game and then show you what we've achieved, really. We've gotten so many levels along the way as well. As you can see here, 99 fire making. We got about 1500 points in the crate due to that DC, but let's open it now. Okay, unsurprisingly, we didn't really get anything interesting. But let's discuss kind of the levels we've gained, actually. So obviously we've gained 99 fire making, so that's here. Highest fire making you can get. The other things you can get during a Winter Todt are woodcutting levels, so now level 69 woodcutting. Only about 6 levels off of cutting magic logs. It's pretty good. 71 fletching, which is absolutely huge. So I'm only 15 levels off of magic shortbow. That's not too bad. And the huge one there is construction, level 70 construction. That means we're able to build all the things that we need to in the storage room, and we're almost at levels where we can build some other really cool stuff as well, like the stamina pool, the basic jewelry box, that kind of thing. But they're not the only levels we've gained. Obviously we've gained a lot of items, and we then use those items. For example, now we're at level 53 crafting, and that's just from all the gold and gems that we got from the Winter Todt crates. Similarly, we're at 54 cooking from all the raw fish. We're at 36 herb lore, which is great. And the 2 big ones, because we have done a birdhouse run at least after every single Winter Todt game, we have now gotten to 60 hunter, which is nuts. It's really high. And the other one, because of all the birdhouse runs, we've done loads of tree runs, and now we're level 67 farming, which is brilliant. So all in all, absolutely huge gains in terms of levels. You can see there are a couple of passive levels here, so 49 agility when we started on 22, and 50 mining and 43 smithing from just mining gold ore for some of the crafting. But all in all, absolutely huge gains on the accounts. And let me show you the final looting bag as well. So you can see here we got a bunch of herb seeds, which is amazing. Pretty good amounts of irrits and avantos, but a huge amount of Radas and snapdragon seeds, which is most of the value in this bag. 52 Radas and 59 snapdragons. That's going to be huge for herb lore. We also got quite a lot of snake grass seeds, so that's going to be really helpful as well. But 24 yew seeds. I did start using these after a while because I got my farming level up. But we should be able to get about 150k worth of XP from this. A single magic seed, which we got from birdhouses. Same with the dragon fruit tree seeds. Not at the level to get them yet, but nearly there, so I thought I'd keep hold of them. We also got a bunch of herbs, so 53 Radas, not too bad. and then just a bunch of other herbs, so like irits, avantos, harrowlanders, and we should be able to use these to get our level up. A huge stack of teak logs and mahogany logs. Not super necessary because I have both teak and mahogany trees on Fossil Island, but still really, really useful. I think I'm going to be using these for construction just generally. 303, well, 306 now, but 306 dynamite, which we're going to be using at the blast mine to get a bunch of ore. Speaking of ore, and quite a large number of coal, so we're just going to be using this for smithing. Smithing is quite hard on Ultimate Ironman, so thought I'd collect the coal as we went along. I did collect a lot of raw swordfish, not really sure why, just thought it would be useful to do. And the kind of creme de la creme would be the Tome of Fire and the 600 pages, which is amazing. Really happy we got the Tome of Fire. Actually, we got 2 of them. So, you know, I know people go dry for that kind of stuff, but we really didn't on this account. And the final thing I want to mention is 177 uncut rubies. This is for a mounted dig site pendant. You need 250 cut rubies given to the curator, so we're only about 75 off of that, which is great. It's really going to help. Now if we quickly look at the collection log, you can see that, you know, we earned quite a lot of money doing Winter Todt. Yeah, like 11 million in the or nearly 12 million in the looting bag, but we got quite a lot of other stuff. You can see we got 2 Tomes of Fire, which is great. We got 11 Broomer torches, which is pretty nuts. 7 warm gloves, 5 pyromancer garbs, and 2 hoods. And it doesn't say we got the pet here, but we're going to go get the pet out for some reason. It doesn't say in the log, but we did get the pet. As you can see from the collection log, we have completed the Winter Todt. So really happy, completely completed the Winter Todt. Never have to come back here unless we need more pages or something. They're really happy with that. It's been not the easiest grind. It's been an okay grind. The last couple of levels were the worst, somewhat unsurprisingly, mostly because like I was so near to the end, I kind of didn't really want to finish it. But yeah, it's been a really good grind. I'm really happy with the progress of the account so far. As you can see, I'll leave it here. And next we're going to be progressing the account even further, because now we can start getting our combat up. Being at only 1 and 2, annoyingly, combat here has been very annoying. Finally, we got the pet out of our house, and what would be the point in finishing up a Winter Todt grind if you don't buy the fire cape? So let's quickly buy the fire cape with the 1.4 mil that we've got from Winter Todt. Look at that. The full fire cape experience. And we've also got the Tome of Fire. We just don't have the magic level to use it. So we completely finished the Winter Todt grind and the first skill cape on the account and the first pet on the account. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe and comment down below if there's any suggestions you have. And next time we'll be getting back into the questing and back into the combat grind. So now we're able to get our combat up as much as we like, which is going to be really exciting. Thanks again.